look that bad from afar, and then you zoom in and you're like, look at those clumps. Welcome to my channel. Today we're doing a little bit of a different video. I have my handy dandy iPhone here today, and we're going to be reviewing products on the Sephora app. Because if you guys have ever been on the Sephora app and you're kind of looking at the new stuff, and then you like click on a product and you like slide through the pictures and you're like, what the heck is going on here? So I have some products that I picked out that I wanted to go over with you guys, and I'm going to be screen recording my phone and going over all these products. I wanted to do a little disclaimer. This is not making fun of the brand. I'm not hating on the brand. I'm just kind of pointing out some of their like promotional pictures that are a little questionable. That's like, what the heck? So this is supposed to be a funny video, kind of something we can just talk about. It isn't targeted towards anybody, so just wanted to put that out there before we get into this. Hit that like button if you've been on the Sephora app since all the Sephoras are closed, because I keep going through and I go through my homepage and I'm like, oh look, oh my gosh, look at all this stuff that just arrived. Is there anything interesting? Do I need anything? No. Do I want some stuff? Yes. All right, so now I gotta figure out how to work this thing. I do love the Sephora app, by the way. This one is like, compared to like Ulta, I do like the Sephora app a lot more. So what I did was I put all the products that I wanted to talk about in my favorites. All right, let's get into this. So the first thing that I want to go over is the Ciate London Dewy Blush. Now, I actually was pretty interested in this with the different colors. It's $22. It's clean at Sephora. But the freaking pictures are all blurry. Like, I don't understand like why all these pictures are blurry. And you'll see in the other products that I go through, it's not like my Wi-Fi or anything. Like, these legit are just blurry. I'm like, what? And it's a new product too. And I'm like, why is this blurry? It's like, I legit was interested in these products, but like, what the heck? And then I would love to see the coconut color on, because it doesn't really tell you like what blush they're wearing in the pictures. Like, I'd like a little note in there, but you know, can't have everything. So next thing is actually one of my favorite products. This is by YSL, the Touche Éclat High Coverage Radiant Concealer. Love this. And I was actually just like looking through the colors, and I kind of noticed this one picture where like she has some lines and stuff, like she's gorgeous, but then like, what? Did they just like blur out her eyes? Like, she has a completely different eye. It makes no sense. I'm like, but sitting here trying to like figure it out, I'm like, you have to have had blurred that out, because that makes no sense. And I was looking at like my eye, and I was like, how, like she must have like been going like this, like to make that like little puff in like the picture right there, and then like kind of relaxing for this. Like, there's no other explanation. And then her eyebrows are totally different colors. I don't know if I'm just the only one that like picks apart things like this, but it irritates me. I don't understand it. Like, the before and after pictures, like, there's some, especially on Instagram. If y'all would like another little series of this with Instagram, girl, oh my god. There's some things that brands put on Instagram that I'm like, and who approved of this? Like, what? You want to put this and represent your brand? Oh my gosh. So the next thing is Too Faced, And I wanted to do a comparison because this Too Faced Shadow Insurance, I know a ton of people love it. The first picture makes sense somewhat, but like on her eye here, I'm like, I don't think that's like creasing. I don't know, it looks, the before and after do look promising. And then the next before and after, I'm like, what? The eye that's supposed to have like the primer, Too Faced. Oh my goodness. What the even heck happened here? And at least like with this eye, it shows that it was like oily and creasing with the without the eyeshadow primer, but like the other side, it doesn't seem like it's well blended. And I'm like, do you want that on your eyes? Like, just use the other picture, please, because what? And so then I got the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I'm like, yeah, that's a way better picture because it shows like the creasing. It's pretty much like the same color, you can tell. And then like with the picture with the eyeshadow primer, it's vibrant, yada yada yada. But she has all this mascara fallout on their face. On the side without the primer, flawless like skin. And in this side, it's like they forgot to edit her like freckles and under eye out. Like, look at that. What? And then there's like all this mascara flakes everywhere, and I'm like, what? Oh, someone didn't review their work. You know what I mean? Like, oh, yo. Like, how do you have like such a smooth, radiant under eye with the without side, and then with the with side, regardless of the eyeshadow? Like, you left in all the texture and all the fallout. I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh, this cracked me up. I hope you guys are having fun with this because I find this very entertaining, and sometimes I bug people about it because I'm like, do you see this? Do you see what I'm seeing? Because this doesn't make any sense. So going along with another thing that doesn't make any sense. The Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand. Love this brand. Want to try this product really bad. Heard really great things about it. Now, my issue with this is that this girl that they're like doing the little lines on is totally edited. Like, even her hair, like, they just like put a warm filter on like the whole picture. Like, her highlights are just like radiating in the next picture. And I'm like, did nobody else catch this? Like, the heck? And then they're not showing any kind of like contouring, highlighting, whatever on her chest. But like, she has like a whole new like image. Oh my gosh, I hope you guys can see this because like they just did her makeup, made her like super blurred, dull, like, oh my gosh, no color. And it's like, hello, I'm a bronze goddess with this filter. How are you supposed to sell your products with a filter? What? If you're selling a product, I think it's a different story, you know what I mean? And I mean, this is just for fun. You guys know, I'm just joking around here and pointing out little flaws, like Easter eggs, movie flaws is what I'm saying, except for the Sephora app. So next thing is the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. Now this picture, I'm like, what? So they're like #1 concealer, everything else is pretty good. And then they have this random gray picture in here. I'm like, how does that sell the concealer when it's like a dull down gray toned picture? Do you know what I mean? Like, I've been sitting here like thinking about it, and I'm like, what purpose does this picture serve in order to show how the product works to sell the product? Like, when I'm looking through these products, I'm looking for stuff that's gonna sell me on it, stuff that's gonna want me to buy it more, information, and then it's like some random colored edited photo, and I'm like, why is that in there? The little nitpicking. You guys are gonna go through your app and you're gonna start noticing these things like I'm noticing them. And I don't know if it's because I'm stuck at home all day and I'm just looking for some new releases and I'm like, wait, that doesn't look right. Or what, I don't know what's going on with me right now. But these things have been catching my attention. So now we got Becca, the Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector. Now this one, this picture blows my mind because it's a primer and it says on the top it's with a primer. But her face looks like she has a full face of makeup on. Like natural makeup. And I'm like, how are you selling the primer if you're making her look like she has a, like at least disclose it, you know what I mean? But like if you're just saying that it's a primer, you see what I mean? And then also like look at the coloring difference. Oh my gosh, I don't understand. I don't understand. Like I get it if it's like a blurring primer, whatever, but like they got like a whole face of makeup. There's no escaping that. I'm so crazy. I'm sorry. Next thing, y'all. Urban Decay Party Favor Eyeshadow Palette. Now, this one kind of gets me, not so much of like the rest of the pictures that they have on here, but this picture. So this is an eyeshadow palette, and you can use it on your eyes, on your cheeks, whatever, highlighter. But like the one picture with a person in it, she's like looking down like this. I'm like, how are you supposed to show an eyeshadow palette if you're like looking down? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, of all the pictures to choose, like, someone that's not even, like, it's something if, I don't know, like, why do you're, like, high questions in the middle of the night. I don't know what's wrong with me, but, like, of all the pictures to choose, Kat Von D, here we come. So, this is the Lolita Por Vida, I'm really bad at pronouncing that, eyeshadow palette. Now this one, it didn't really bother me all that much, but like what I don't understand is that it has all these colors. You got purple, some burgundy, green, gold, warm tones, neutral tones. You got all these colors. And then the promotional picture that they choose for this girl's eyes, they only use like 3 shades. I'm like, what? So you got like your all over shade, maybe a little highlight in the middle, deepening of the outer corners, and then you just like highlighter, and it's like, you got all these shades, like, and then like what shade, like maybe they use Esperanza, I am butchering these names, but maybe they use like the peachy color, and then maybe the La Lupe to deepen it up, and then they put the Sonrisa, I'm so bad at this, shade to like kind of highlight. Well, no, because that shade looks like it's a duochrome, but you know what I mean. Like there's only like a couple shades that would go into doing this eye look, and like if you're trying to look at these colors, like yeah, the swatches look nice, but then like you look at this eye look and you're like, what? Then we got the Gucci mascara. Hasn't even come out yet. This one, I was like very questionable about, because this mascara looks pretty sleek, looks like Gucci, pink, gold, you know, and $35 mascara. Then I swiped and I was like, what in the heck? What are those spider lashes doing? What? Oh my goodness. Oh, and then like this picture doesn't look that bad, but then if you zoom in, you can see like how like clumpy this is. I'm like, why And it's like all in her waterline in there. Oh goodness. And then same thing on the other side. What? I'm probably overanalyzing. Same thing with this picture. Doesn't look that bad from afar. And then you zoom in and you're like, look at those clumps. Those are some clumps. Do you want your lashes to look like that? Let me know in the comments. Do you want your lashes to look like that? I mean, I get it if you do, but like, seriously, this one's probably the most normal one. Doesn't look clumpy. It shows that it has like the volumizing to it. But like the other pictures, I'm like, what? What? Like, let me just take the mascara on and then just start pinching my lashes together to get them to start looking like spider lashes. Cause like, what in the heck? That is all of the products for today's video. If you guys would like me to do this again on the Sephora app or Instagram, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you thought of these pictures. Am I overanalyzing? Probably. Did you notice what I'm noticing? I hope so. But I really wanted to share this with you guys because like some things you just kind of overlook and then some things you look too much into. Especially if you don't leave your house, then you're just like looking at things that you probably never caught before. But definitely there are some products on Instagram that I have just been like, wow. Let me know in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked this video. And if you haven't seen my last video, I did 3 looks with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina cake liners. I'll have that video right over here for you guys. This video will be suggested to you by YouTube and my face will be right here. We click on it and subscribe to my channel.